Nice of you to join us.
Ooh.
What?
I may have mismeasured.
Ooh, Nick's done that.
We filled the water tank up. We've got a problem.
Right, first set of clothes are going in. Right, are we ready?
It's time.
It's time to go in Elvis for our first trip.
Good morning, guys. I don't do that.
Welcome to a new vlog.
So we hope to get Elvis finished today.
That's our new
and then we'll give you like a full summary of what we've done and what we've put in and the changes that we've made.
That's our new motorhome for anybody new around here.
Yeah, so I'm Nick, this is Lee. Although on yesterday's video, Lee introduced himself as Nick. I think he's losing his marbles. Anyway.
I edited that bit out. I was like...
Have you not got it? You can put it in.
My name's Nick.
If you're new around here, my name's Nick. My husband is called... If you're new around here, my name's Lee.
So today we...
living with you.
Please feel free to leave. So today we have got to go and get some pillows from Julie and Charles because we couldn't sleep in Taylor with the pillows because we used those shitey IKEA ones that he insisted on buying and they were like cream and they literally went down to nothing. And it gave Lee a bad net basically from sleeping with the pillows out. So we're going to get our proper pillows. We're going to buy them again for Elvis. We're going to get the hotel pillows. They're like really fluffy. We accidentally got extra firm, which we've actually moved to the apartment now and swapped those pillows. And
we actually really like them, don't we?
Not the extra firm, no.
Oh, do we not?
The normal firm on here,
okay.
But the extra firm at the apartment.
We're going out for pillows.
We're going to get the pillows.
We're going out for food storage.
Yes, we are. We're going for plastic tubs. And we've got some stuff coming from Amazon today to create a divider in the cupboard. You can buy like a shelf pack from Elldis, but it's like 60 quid and it's that thin. Ridiculous, and it wouldn't hold much weight. So we've got these metal ones that are coming from Amazon which will fit inside the cupboard almost exactly with a gap down the side to be able to put cereals in and things like that. And then we're going to get some plastic slidey shelves in and out, like clear ones, so we can put our stuff in so everything's not toppling over while we're driving.
That's what we're going to go have a look at today. We're going to a local big sort of retail Poundstretcher where they have a lot of stuff like that, and if we can't get out from there we'll nip up to B&M and hopefully we'll get all that today. And then tomorrow, we might go somewhere in Elvis, our new motorhome.
Tracy and Neil are going down to Looe in Cornwall today. Now, we only went to Cornwall last week. Are they going today?
Tomorrow.
What day is it?
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, whatever. So we do need to do a trial. So they are trying to convince us to go down there, but it might be a bit far just for a trial.
Yeah, we just wanted to go somewhere sort of local and just...
But we need to give the van a good run.
For a couple of days.
Yeah, and we need to be on a campsite so we can do off-grid and on-grid testing. We need plenty of open space, no trees, to test the solar, the inverter, the Breville, all that kind of stuff.
Starlink.
The boiler, the fridge, Starlink. No, we're not paying for Starlink.
Oh, yeah, but...
Not 96 quid. We've tested that, haven't we?
We can test it on the app just to see that it can
connects
satellites and stuff like that.
But we're not paying 96 quid for a few days. So anyway, so that is the plan. And then when we get back, we've just got to clean and hoover out Taylor, ready for its new owner whenever we sell it. So
let's get ready and go.
Come on then.
Always sat around waiting on Nick. Always. Nice of you to join us.
Excuse me?
Nice of you to join us.
That smells nice. That
Very
Rituals
nice.
air freshener.
Got new Rituals air freshener. Went to Rituals the other day. Karma, is it?
Yes.
Karma.
It smells like honeysuckle, but it's actually white lotus tea and white tea and lotus flower or something like that.
Right, to Julie and Charles now.
Go. Now then, there's extra firm and then there's medium firm.
Oh, for frig's sakes.
So is there one between?
See, I think that's too soft.
That's what you've got on bed now.
Are you sure?
Lodge, yeah.
That's evidence.
I like that.
I know that would be right well because blokes, you've broader shoulders, so you've got a bit more. A bit more.
Well, it's
I like them ones.
Yeah, and it all comes back. They're lovely. Yeah.
Successful shop, and we also got a new throw. We'll explain why when we're back in the motorhome.
Right, we're on our way to the next place where we're going to try and get some clear plastic boxes to sit behind the lip in the cupboards, and we've got a shelf coming from Amazon today which is actually 2 stops away, so we need to go back again when we finished here. But anyway, the reason why we got a different runner, but it's actually a throw but folded up for the bed, is because the one that we bought from Next literally sheds blue fluff and it's covered in all that Next bedding, and we don't want to have to keep picking blue bits off, and this one's like a silky padded one, so we got this instead. So we're going to probably take the one back to Next It's not right. It's giving out far too much fluff. Lee says wash it, but if you do that, you're going to lose that furriness of it, that fluffy, soft feel. But for now, we're on our way to Poundstretcher to get some boxers.
I prefer this one anyway. We saw it.
It does look nicer, actually.
I don't think this one will give off any blue.
No, it's not that kind of material.
No. Right, here we are at this big Poundstretcher where we got some things for Taylor before, like storage things.
Never
So,
used any of them.
did we not?
No.
Well, fingers crossed we can get what we want.
Never fitted in the fridge. It actually might fit in Elvis now. I think we've got it under the cupboard in the lodge.
Oh, they have got clear ones. Oh no, that's just this. Oh, hang on, right. Wait a minute.
These are the ones.
Yes.
Oh my God, they've only got 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we need 6.
We need 6. Wait a minute, what's these?
Oh yeah, they look. Oh, they're similar. Yeah, same.
Same ones.
Woohoo! Right, so we think all this will fit in the cupboard, and there's a shelf coming.
Another shelf.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a we'll have an 11 centimetre gap at one side.
We can put
where we can put cereals that are really tall things.
Right, we're getting some velvet hangers.
Because
we now have a wardrobe.
No, that's not the reason why we get
the
velvet
blue,
ones,
because
so
they
don't
match
rattle.
everything, and so they don't rattle as well.
Like, they won't.
Yeah.
But we've heard it when we were in Taylor one.
Maybe this will rattle though at top.
It'll rattle on the rail probably. But it'll have to scrape around. But if it's got clothes in it, won't move that much.
No, I suppose not. I mean, they wouldn't rattle.
They'd all rattle.
Well, we'll try them because
It's clanking together that's the problem.
yeah. A successful shop. Now we're off for a coffee, and here's a peacock randomly. Hello. It's in shade. It's just making a right noise a minute ago.
We haven't made the lodge.
Yeah. I've never been that close to one before though.
They're used to guests, aren't they?
Yeah. Aw, just chilling out. Nice little bacon butty to put us on until we have to go to the next shop because Nick wants to get some more plates for Elvis rather than having
real plates this time.
real plates. That bacon butty was that nice. Went and got another one.
That's organic.
So yes, Nick, we have like plastic melamine, plates and cups and bowls that we had in Taylor. To be fair, yeah, they've been fine. To be fair, but and it's good for camping and stuff like that. But they do scratch very easily,
especially when you're having steak.
We bought them, and I think the first meal we got, they'd all scratched because
steak,
of the I can't remember, to be honest. The knife and forks on them. So now we've got proper storage and things like that, proper rack and everything. Nick wants to get some proper plates. They didn't have it in this Poundstretcher. It's a really good Poundstretcher that actually for kitchen storage stuff and things like that. But they didn't have any plates, amazingly. So we are going
None at all, apart from paper.
No, we're going to B&M, which is not very far, just to see if they've got any. Ooh, I quite like them.
They're cream,
like a cream colour, yeah. That makes a change from white.
Yeah, can't get.
They're not white. They're all creamy colour, aren't they?
No.
Oh, they look creamy to me. I like them. What about these?
They don't fit in the rack.
Oh, that's a shame because I like the grey and cream colour. They look really nice and classy.
Two different colours, aren't
yeah, they are. One's cream and one's white.
Yeah, but they're the outside.
I thought that's what you were going for, like a cream colour for a change.
Right, we think we got everything we need. We're on a
Successful shop.
Yep, and Amazon parcels have also been delivered, so we're off to collect them, and then we're going to go back to the lodge and put everything into Elvis, and then we will make an assessment as to whether it's time to go somewhere tomorrow, because we need to make sure that we've got everything. Oh, we also need to do the measurements of the van. Write it down and get it printed on our updated checklist, because obviously the checklist's changed now with this van.
And that's a very important thing. If you've got a motorhome or camper van, do have your
dimensions.
Your dimensions.
Keep it in your sun visor.
In the cab, because if you didn't see our French trip last year
to Avion,
we came upon a.
We nearly shortened the height of the van.
We came upon a bridge. We were like, can we get through that or not?
With 30 French drivers pipping the horns behind us, like, we're not going under. You can pip all you like.
And I had to look at the dimensions. I'm like, no, we can't.
Can't fit.
Without those, we weren't sure because Nick were going to attempt it.
It would have probably scraped or even just scratched the top.
Imagine, you've seen TikTok videos and Instagram videos like
getting stuck in the middle or something like that.
Going in and just completely trashing the top of the
yeah, so we need to do the latest measurements, but it's a really good idea to keep them on the other side of your sun visor in a little slip of paper, just so you can flip it down when you're driving and say, yep, that's not going to fit, and keep it in feet, yards and meters, because in different places they report it in different units, so always keep it in both. So we've got to do that, and then we've got to put water into the water tank. I've completely drained it off. Put water into the water tank and work out how many litres is each notch, so we know when we're putting water in, because what we don't want to do is be dragging 100 litres of water around. We never did this in Taylor. What's the point in carrying 100 kilograms of weight around with you? You're just using your fuel, carrying unnecessary weight. It's like an extra 2 passengers carrying all that. So we're only going to ever carry water that's needed to keep the fuel economy down.
I can't wait to have a drive of Elvis yet. I've not driven him yet.
Oh yeah, you want to, have you?
No.
I'll be a nervous wreck.
Right, we're back, and our cupboard shelf has arrived from Amazon. As you can see, Nick is just assembling it.
Trying to. Said he's trying to.
And then we'll go and put it in the cupboard and see what it's like.
My socks are absolutely filthy again.
Lovely. A lovely update for all our viewers. Nick's socks are filthy. So Nick randomly found this conduit that we had.
Just put an edge flap on.
Just going to put an edge on it so that things don't come off. Do you not think we should go and try it in Elvis first, if it actually fits?
It'll fit.
Are you sure?
Have faith.
Good morning, Elvis.
That Rituals smells amazing.
So we've put it in its own little pot. Oh, right, let's have a look.
Right, we're going to have to get all this
out.
Junk out.
It's not junk, it's our stuff. That one doesn't stay open. Can you do something about that?
Well, yeah, not park on a slope.
Oh, is that why it's doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it could do with being a bit more rigid.
I can't change a hinge how it works.
Well, you could try.
I've got an idea. You can just stand and hold it.
Well, look, it's going... Oh, no, it doesn't quite shut. It's all right.
Oh, my God, I can't believe how gorgeous that smells. Now then, it goes to... Ooh.
What?
I may have mismeasured. Because there's no way that pasta jug's going to fit in there.
Well, can you shut it a little bit? Yeah, that's fine. Just do that.
Well, yeah, but we're not going to get the
It'll be more...
the boxes.
Oh, right, okay. It's quite sturdy. I worried how sturdy it was going to be.
Right.
Right, we need to unload the car and get everything in.
Go for it. You go get that.
Right, so it's a case of juggling things about now and seeing where things fit. We got this plant from, what is it? B&M. £4. We quite like that, actually. It can't go there because of the plugs, but I really like that bit of green in there. We've got a chopping board. We've got these things just for the bathroom cabinet so we can slot things in. The cutlery, not cutlery, in pottery, crockery, whatever. That's the new runner that we got. We got that for the bathroom cabinets. They only had 2 of those, unfortunately, so I had to get something that doesn't match. But
yeah,
they're all grey.
Things that don't match.
And then we got these for the drawer liners, which I thought was the perfect colour. And Nick's done that.
So they look all right. So you can pull your beans out. You've got a little trim there, and I've got a bit of conduit that I can clamp onto there.
Yeah.
And now I'm just trying to get these labels off because, like anything else that you buy, they put labels on that just don't peel properly.
And then the velvet hires, the perfect colour. Didn't Elvis do a song about blue suede?
Don't even start with that.
Blue suede shoes. So just moving this because they put it in the middle of
right in the middle. It's like, what the hell?
So we're just going to move it to the end like that.
Need it around there.
You can put those 2 in the top. They can all go.
No, that'll fit there.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, that'll fit there. And then these can stack up there like that.
So Nick's put the food in. What we've got so far, I've hardly got any food to be fair. And there's a pasta dish with a tiny bit of pasta in there. And there's these things. Oh, wine glasses. Well, they're not.
They could with the pasta at the front and the glasses at the back.
Yeah.
They fit in there.
Yeah. Right, we've got the throw out. It's very, very slightly the wrong colour, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Then
you need to add some more of that colour.
Yeah, in here. Well, I don't want to start adding loads of different blues, but in here I've just put all the new boxes that we got, new tubs. It's a shame. I should have just got 4 of them, but it's fine. It's fine. That's all done and dusted in there. Be interesting to see if that all rattles when we're moving.
I'm sure it will.
It's the first time.
That's amazing. That.
What? Oh, the plant. Yeah, I really like that plant. It's like it was meant for that. It matches.
We need to get another one for the other side, I think.
Yeah. And that's just drying at the moment.
The trim on the front.
Yeah. I reckon all that will rattle like heck when we go. So we'll have to see.
The only thing that will rattle them is the bowls, but the plates won't move.
We'll see. I mean, you can get things that divide plates for camper vans and stuff.
Draw line and stuff.
And
dishes.
I've put the hangers up there for now.
Back on now.
You've got some up for there. So we're getting closer and closer to just saying, let's go somewhere.
Now we need to fill the tank up with 5 litres at a time and measure what each one of those notches means.
Yeah.
And well, if it's 100 litre, it's going to be obviously 20 on each. Right, so we've been tinkering in the van for a couple of hours. We've got the bedding sorted. We filled the water tank up. We've got a problem. So, we didn't know about this. So apparently, there's a massive issue with Elddis Motorhomes where the water gauge on the van doesn't accurately read. So we didn't have any idea of how much water was in it. So we drained all the fresh water off and it showed 0. Then we filled it up to full and it showed full at about half full because I kept putting in 10 litres manually and it was showing about 80% full when it was only it's only had like 3 bags. Filled it up, drained it off again, and it showed it was 20% full, no, 40% full when there's actually not a dribble of water in it. So we're like, wait a minute, this is not right. Turns out when you Google it, it's a massive problem.
If you've got an Elldis, drop us a comment below because apparently you'll know about this. Apparently they've been absolutely useless, these gauges, for 10 years, 30 years.
Yeah.
Which is really annoying when you
can calibrate it, but
you pay a lot of money for a motorhome and the gauges are absolutely useless.
So I've ordered something that fits onto the on the hose pipe that tells you how much water you're putting in, so we know exactly when we put 40 litres in, we know where 40 litres is. At some point, what I will do, they have an ultrasonic sensor on Amazon, which is like a little sensor that you stick onto the bottom of the tank underneath, inside the sheathing. And it stays there for 2 years. You can access it via an app, and it tells you, using ultrasonics, how much water's in your tank, and apparently it's 99.5% accurate. So when we've done all the trials, we might put something like that in, but for now, we're just going to use like a water sensor. However, we need to update the crib sheet, the checklist, with all our dimensions, and because we've added air conditioning, it's changed the height of the van. So we need to go out there now and measure front to back, left to right, top to bottom, and then update our checklist spreadsheet so we know what to put on the rear view sun visor thing.
We know what
bridges we can't go under. So we're going to nip back out, and then I think we're ready for a trial.
Right, we've measured, so we know the length, height, width, etc. Nick has just put some plants up there and up there to give it a little organic feel at the front.
I'm going to put some of these anti-slip mats up there so we can put things on them.
We've also got
skid around.
You might need to do it there as well, where that plant is.
Where?
Because you've already done it.
I've done. Yeah, I've used the.
And we've got the sunflower that we got in Spain there.
We're ready for the trip. We just need somewhere to put that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'd like it out.
I don't like that.
I'd like it out.
I feel it's very dangerous. Nick's already driven the van, turned it around, and forgot to put that away. That could have spilled all over and had oil all over.
Could have done, but it didn't.
It didn't. No, I just feel that is dangerous.
Right, wait a minute, because I found something earlier that means we can have it out all the time. So my toolkit's in here. There we go. That's what I'm after.
Oh, I still don't. No.
Yeah, you haven't seen these. These things. Where's the scissors gone? These things, that'll do for the Alexa down there as well.
Yeah, we have an Alexa down there, which can be plugged in at all times.
This, unfortunately, when you stick it, you struggle to get it up. And it's like,
I'm going to be constantly...
It's like double Velcro.
Cleaning the carpets.
So, you put one there.
I still don't like the number.
You'll see. And then you put one there like this, and then you lock it in. And then you stick that, and it's got a little...
If it goes, it's your fault. Like that, straight off.
I've just pulled it off.
I know you have, but
Well, what do you think Velcro is? Permanent
No,
marker.
I don't like the idea.
You push it in, and it locks, and it won't move. You've got to
Ooh,
pull it
no,
off.
I don't like the idea of that, but we'll leave that to you.
That's what it is.
Right.
Worst case scenario, make the van smell nice.
Let's have
And
a
then we'll
look in
put
here.
another one on the Alexa.
We just need to fill this up tomorrow with clothes. It'll be so nice to have us clothes, not like folded up at all times.
You mean like that?
Well, that's your coat.
I need one more favour, and then I'll let you go and get editing.
What?
Need a cable tie.
Are you going to make a cup of tea?
No.
Why?
I'm back inside. I've just been out. What was the last update we did? Because I'm in and out that much.
I know, we were outside, I think.
Anyway, I've done the checklist.
Oh, well, we're measuring, won't we?
Oh yeah, we've measured the van. We've done the checklist. So here it is. So we are 7.3 metres long by 2.94 metres tall by 2.65 metres wide. So about 38 centimetres longer than Taylor and about 20 centimetres wider. You wouldn't believe that little amount gives you all that extra space inside Elvis. But it's straight walls as well. Unfortunately, everything at the minute is covered in pine pollen, so everything's got like a yellow powder on it. Solar panels on the roof are literally just covered in like yellow smoke. So I need to rinse everything down. But we've decided we've got everything done. We are going to head on our trials tomorrow. We're going to do some road testing and things like that on it. Test the battery charging, test all the electrics, off-grid, on-grid, gas, boiler, all that kind of stuff, showering. And we're going to head down south somewhere. So we think we know where we're going, don't we?
I'm just looking at places to stay now.
I can say at this point because we're gonna surprise Tracy and Faith. Neil knows. We're gonna head down to Looe. They're going to Looe for a weekend. They're staying in a big house.
We weren't going to go that far on our first trip, and it's back down to Cornwall where we've just been.
Not the same place though.
No, but our friends are going down, and they really want us.
They
to
were
go
asking us all weekend, come down and do your trials, and we were like, yeah, but we don't know when they'll be finished. And Lee messaged Neil earlier and said, what day will you be down there and what day will you be coming back? So they're going down for like the bank holiday. They're going to be working for the first 2 days from their Airbnb. So we're going to go down, spend a night somewhere at the midpoint, like Gloucester or Tukesbury or somewhere like that. Maybe like the outskirts of the Cotswolds. Very similar to what we did last time. Just for us to do all the testing in the van and make sure that everything works off-grid. And then head down to Looe, where they're staying. And then we're going to be staying, we think, in a CL, about an hour's walk out of Looe. It's £18 a night, and that does have an electric hookup. Don't know whether you have to pay for that, though. But we will be doing on-grid and off-grid testing and spending some time with Neil and Tracy. So Neil knows that we're going, Tracy and Faith don't. So the plan will be that they're travelling down tomorrow, we're travelling down tomorrow, but we'll not be there until Thursday. And whilst they're working on Thursday, we'll get to our campsite, walk down into Looe, message Neil where we are, and get Neil to steadily steer Tracy and Faith into somewhere that will be there and surprise them. So that should be fun, because they have no idea that we're going. And it'll be Taylor's maiden voyage. So there we go. Not Taylor. Elvis's maiden voyage. And we keep calling it a she.
You do, I don't.
She, he, whatever. We're very diverse. We'll accept anything. But Elvis is a boy. But if he gets called a she, who cares?
Elvira.
Elvira. That's what Tracy named him, Elvira. So if that sticks, then that's what we'll go with.
I'm not calling it Elvira.
Why not?
It's Elvis. Isn't Elvira from a computer game in the 90s with like big boobs?
I have no idea. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Welcome to the next day.
Good morning. It is the next day. We've been up doing some chores. We're going down to the local town to get ourselves some food for Elvis for his tea tonight,
Because
and then we're gonna
driving him into a a supermarket car park at the moment.
You do that when you get a new car. It's always the same.
We get used to it.
We're also gonna go and get ourselves a new hose gun because I ran over it last night. Ours that we have at the lodge, so I can't even wash the damn car or the van. So we're gonna get one of them from Boys. We've got some Amazon parcels due between 1:30 and 3:30, like a fire extinguisher, some Velcro coins to stick like plants down and things like that. So I don't really want to go anywhere until we've got them.
We've got all our clothes to pack.
We haven't even started packing.
Pack us food.
What time is it?
Back. It's late and all. It's 11:42.
Late.
I know, but I want to get off. We've got a 3.5 hour drive. We've got to pick somewhere to stay. Might be staying at a Brit Stop.
You can do that on the way down.
I'll do that on the way down. There's a few Brit Stops that I've seen, and then we need to we're going to go down. We're going to go down to
Come
Looe,
on, spit it out.
Looe in Cornwall, but not today.
Yeah.
That'll be tomorrow.
But we need to call up ahead. In fact, are we booking the Looe campsite?
Yeah.
The one we stayed in last time?
Yes.
Because I can do that online.
You do that. I'll find somewhere for tonight. Come on.
Right, shall I book that now then?
Yeah. Couldn't come to town without a little snackaroonie for lunch. Bacon butty.
We're not sure.
And another bacon butty because we're hungry. Right, have you got one?
I'm trying to work out what's what. $5.99 for two.
I feel like such a pig now eating all that bacon.
It was delicious though.
It was nice.
Two should be fine, shouldn't it? We've got a spare for when I run over it again.
Well, yeah, that's true. I also found a couple more stuff. A multi-purpose knife.
Oh, straight edge.
Nick broke it the other day on the cheese.
I've ordered one
today.
today.
The last van trip. And some nice white creamy coasters.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. One of the most important things, obviously, that we want for Elvis, a Pinot Noir.
I think this is the one that's that Helen bought us.
Oh, right, okay, you really liked it.
Really
because
nice.
it's really light, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll have that. Right, we're on his way back to the lodge. We've got our bits and bats. We've got some dinner for tonight. We've got some breakfast for tomorrow. Enough to get us down to Looe. We may stop for dinner in the Brit Stop that Lee's going to find us though, but we don't really plan that far ahead. Lee's going to find something when we're en route. We're just waiting for Amazon to deliver it 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and I'm just waiting for the so many stops away thing because we do need the fire extinguisher before we go.
I'm so impatient now, I just want to go.
And then Lee's got to pack his case, and because the lodge at the minute there's loads and loads of pine pollen everywhere, we've got to rinse Elvis down because the solar panels are literally covered in like a yellow dust, so they won't be as efficient, and the whole van is really, as well as Taylor. So we just need to rinse everything down, get rid of all that pine pollen, and then we should be on his way within a few hours.
Right, just giving Elvis a quick rinse and a rub down. Just get all the pine pollen off, as it's all over him. And then we can start packing. I've got the coat hangers out for my clothes. And looking forward to getting him packed. And then getting on his way. Got to get all the food in as well. Shoes, things like that, all my laptop, bag and etc. Right, first set of clothes are going in. It's so nice to be able to just hang them up. And there's still loads more room. So, we're only going for a few days, I do believe, but as I've got a lot of room, I'll have to go and get some more. Why not? I think we've got enough for a month. Just put them up there for me.
There's a bit of a snag here.
What?
You can't get anything there because of that. You know what I mean?
That's fine, yeah.
So we're having to share this bit here.
Right, okay.
How many are you taking? That's all I'm taking. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tops. And about 8 pairs of shorts and 11 days of pants.
8 pairs of shorts? What the frig?
No, about 4 pairs of shorts. And I'm taking 11 pairs of pants just in case we grab a few.
Put my shorts up there.
Wait a minute. What? We can't have coats there.
That's your coat.
No, it's
Oh, one of mine as well. Oh, well, we need to hang them up then.
Wait a minute. Right, put your stuff there. We don't even need these cupboards above. Everything fits in wardrobe.
Love it. I've got to get me undies first. I ain't got me undies or some extra shoes.
I'm going to shove these coats in this cupboard here.
Okay. Right, just putting the fridge on so we can load the fridge up. And
set it to automatic so then it kicks. So it's detected that there's gas only available, so it goes on. And then we just need to get the food
into the fridge. Right, we're not far from setting off. We're just packing things. We've got a couple of mirrors for these.
Right,
because we're vain. But
check we've got no in the teeth.
Which Nick usually has food in his teeth. We're used to mirrors on
What
do you call it, visors.
Right. It's a bit cheap that they don't put them on, to be honest.
Well, yeah, exactly. And Nick has been filling this. Let's have a look.
Right, what do you think?
I've got to get used to... How do you open this? Is this locked?
Wait a minute. I'm doing one thing at a time. What do you think to this?
Well, you're sat there, is it fine?
Oh, I'm beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right, do you want one in the exact same place? Yours is going to have to be on the left.
Yeah, mine on the left. And don't forget, I'll be driving this van quite a lot, so it's not mine.
What are you going to edit?
You'll be editing. I want to drive this van, I can't wait.
Not in Cornwall lanes, though.
How do you... Oh, yeah, because...
I'd have to be tranquilised.
Well, of course, because I can't drive me on...
Well, I can't drive with you, let's put it that way. Whereabouts?
I want to have a look in here. That's his little fridge that's all packed for the weekend.
It might not look level, but it is. To where you're looking into it.
Not much drink in there. And I mean, there's a full bottle of water and one bottle of beer. That'll do. So does this lock, or does it lock automatically? Do I have to lock it?
To lock the top one.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look up here for his food.
Right, now we need to put these checklists in place.
Ooh, we didn't buy much food. Right, so that's all done. We're taking far too many toiletries, but I ain't got time to sort it out now. I'll sort it out when we're on the road. Well, not on the, when we're in campsites and stuff. I'm taking enough for like 6 months. Far too much. Right, let's see what Nick's lost. What is it you've lost?
I've lost a checklist. Little one for your visor. It was with all these on the table and I've just lost it. I'm sure I brought it in 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Is it behind there? 2 of them?
No.
I'll find it in a minute. So we also got a compact fire extinguisher as well. We've got to think about where that's going to go.
No.
Maybe just up there.
No. It's got to go in the kitchen cupboard. It's got to be accessible in the centre.
Oh, up there. Right, okay. Right. Are we ready?
It's time.
It's time to go in Elvis for our first trip.
Need to get the wheel lock off. We're back at the lodge already. All the plastic boxes in the cupboard are sliding around. We bought some foam from Boys today to wedge things in when we're in transportation, and we forgot to do that. So Lee's running back into the lodge to get it.
And we are off and on our way on our first trip in Elvis. And there's some rattles, and Nick can't rest until I find every single one of the rattles.
Gonna give it a goddamn go. I mean, there's 90% gone already because I've already identified them. But
as we said before, in a motorhome, you're never going to get rid of all rattles and shakes because it's so full, and we've packed.
It's so open as well.
Because we've got extra. We've packed extra room, extra storage. We've packed extra that we don't need, to be fair.
Why pack it then?
But you just do, don't you? You pack extras.
Please pack face masks. It's like, what the hell?
I have face masks in Taylor, so I've just brought the face mask that I got in Taylor over here on a night. Pamper yourself. Got to look after yourself, haven't you, even when you're out in van. So we've just set the sat nav to Gloucester services just because it's an easy point to set. And we were going to stay for 3 or 4 nights in a CL down there, which is camping and caravan. It actually had showers as well, so it sounded like a really good one, but they replied and said they're fully booked this weekend. It is half term for schools next week. It's a Wednesday today. Kids break up on Friday. We always seem to go away when it's a bank holiday or something. So I do need to get on the apps and start looking at where we're going to stay. Neil and Tracy are staying down there for a few days. They've booked this massive place with like 5 bedrooms and stuff. They wanted to treat themselves, and they said it might have a huge drive where we could stay for a couple of nights, but we don't know until they get down there. So
but we want to test Taylor.
Yeah, we want to test Taylor off grid, on grid, etc. So we want to camp basically in the van. So tonight we're definitely doing that. As I say, we've just set it to Gloucester services. It's just 4 hours away. We know we can stay there if I can't find anything else, but I'll just do like half an hour looking now on Brit Stops, camping car parks. Not camping car parks, that's in France.
Camper Contact.
I'm just going to have a look at. Yeah, I'm going to look at all my apps, see where we can stay tonight. If we can't find anywhere, we know we've got Gloucester services as a backup, which is a great place to stay, to be fair. But we like to do some new stuff, so I'm going to go and have a look.
But the first thing we've got to do is go and get gas and fuel.
Oh my goodness. There's a big traction.
How the hell do we get past this?
Oh, for goodness sakes.
And there's a learner driver parked
Jesus.
right in the lay-by. Well, I can't move any further. So come on, learner driver.
There's no... I don't know if there's
somebody sat in seats. She's just sat here waiting.
Can you get past?
Yeah.
What's he doing then?
Going slowly. What's this learner driver doing here?
Maybe shouldn't have come down this street. Right, now you'll have to reverse and go back. I guess the learner driver's maybe waiting to do a 3-point turn or something. And she's probably been like shitting herself, bless her.
Well, yeah, but the driving instructor just sat there.
I imagine that's going to be the first of many hairy situations in a larger motorhome. Nice and comfy though in this cab. Definitely nice and comfortable. And there we go. That's how it looks in the back at the moment.
Oh my god, another freaking car.
Well, it is a road after all.
He's not even slowing down, that arsehole.
We need to find some... don't take us on these back roads. Wait till we get to Cornwall.
Wait till we get to Cornwall?
No.
Well, we're not really going to Cornwall. We're going to Looe, that's where Tracy and Neil are staying. So it's not like the heart of Cornwall where we've been last time.
We're just going to the... Is it the top of Cornwall or something?
It's about 15 miles from...
We weren't going to go back to
Plymouth postcode.
Cornwall again. We were going to go somewhere local, but they kept saying, come and see us, come and see us. So we're like, oh, go on then, we might as well. It's a great opportunity.
It's only for a few days anyway.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity to just get on the road, get out there and see some friends and just have a good few days. Just had our first motorhome drive past wave. Motorhome are coming along and we're like, I wonder if they'll wave at us. And they did, they're like, oh yeah. We never got that in Taylor because obviously
too stealth.
You're not sure if Taylor's a camper van or not, but now we're part of the motorhome community. I'm like, aye, when we go past a motorhome, I love it. Right, a quick stop off to fill Elvis's
30p
gas up, and it's only taken 32p. We got some petrol as well, so it was worth the stop. Right, I'll go and give him 32 pence. Right, filled up with petrol and gas, and
30p of gas.
Listen to the squeaks, there is none. It sounds really good at the moment. We're on the motorway now, so we've got 2 hours 53 until we get to Gloucester, and I've found us a Brit Stop. Will this be his first Brit Stop? Yeah. A Brit Stop at a pub. It gets really good reviews. I phoned ahead and they said, yeah, just come in for some drinks or a meal. We've actually got food, so we'll just go in for a drink. And they've got a few large spots, she said, for motorhomes, camper vans, so that sounds good. So we're 2 hours 53 to go, and the weather has got to 19 degrees, so it's lovely and warm now. Oh god, I'm bored now. I've just edited the vlog, we've had a sandwich, and I just want to get there now. We've got 1 hour still to go.
I'm looking forward to a pint.
Beer in the pub.
Yeah.
I'll have a red wine, nice red wine, and then we've got some, to test the hob and everything like that, and the cooker and what have you, we've got some pasta, and the ones that you just like put in, you know, it's filled with like spinach and ricotta roll. Which one did you get?
Chorizo and cheese in again?
Like that. You know, in the like pasta parcels that you just put in boiling water, and then we got a mascarpone sauce with it as well, and a little garlic bread to test the oven with as well.
Oh, we're testing the grill, testing the oven, testing the hob,
and the
testing
table,
the washer, the shower,
table
the
out.
table.
Woo, it's all exciting. I just keep sitting and looking back, and it's just because obviously we're used to Taylor to have the bulkhead there. I can't look back in Taylor.
How long did it take us to do all the upgrades? About a week, didn't it?
Yeah, about a week, yeah. Right.
Because when we did it on Taylor, it took 6 months because we were obviously building things at each stage as well. I'm not just doing that, but the electrics really is all that I've
just
done.
Been adding to this one.
Yeah.
I must say I'm looking forward to my pasta now, and I'm glad you got that
garlic bread.
Garlic bread as well, because I said to him, don't get that garlic bread because we had that massive big bacon butty earlier. So we're trying to be good, but...
I want my pint first.
Oh well. Nice views around here at the moment. very green, and
in 2 miles, at junction 9, take the A46, A438 exit to Evesham, Tukesbury.
Thank you, Google. We're just about to get off the motorway, and what's the temperature now? 19, and it's 7:30 at night, and it's 19 degrees. How beautiful.
That's starving, so we need to drink these pints fast.
Yeah, I'm a bit hungry as well, to be fair.
Otherwise
So
we'll be ordering food in the pub.
yes, we've got to find the pub, have a drink, and then get in here and test all this stuff. We're back in Gloucestershire. Look at these things. Horse.
Exit the roundabout
Another
onto
horse.
Gloucester Road.
Are we I think we're in Tukesbury now, are we?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm guessing this is the pub. Yes, it is the Old Spot, Gloucester.
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Hoping it's not going to be rammed because it's such a nice evening. There's quite a lot of cars in there. The Old Spot. Parking at the rear strictly for patrons only.
Your destination is on the left.
There's one camper at the back, because I can
Is there?
see it's a pop-up.
So we've just got to find. She said there were some, bigger ones at the back.
Oh, you said there was like a grassy area which we could park in.
Yeah, RV parking. Please reverse into this bay.
I can't
And one there.
I can't get in there. That's too small.
We can get into this one. Please reverse into this bay. We make no stop of a charge as we have no amenities, but we encourage you to eat in the pub. Please place all litter in our bins. Right, well, we're just trying this, which we got off Amazon. I don't know where I saw it. I saw it on somewhere. You put this out on your worktop, and then you can tell if you need leveling ramps. So we don't think we do need them here. That's a nice view that we've got.
We don't need them because the van's tilting forward a little bit.
Yeah, a little picnic bench at the side. The sun's about to set over there. Well, not yet, but it will set over there. Right, I need to get out and have a walk around. Right, we're parked up our first stopover in Elvis, and it's so light and bright. And look at the views that we've got. So we've come into the overflow car park rather than parking in those little RV spaces, because we're a little bit big for that. And I did see some people on the reviews say that they've used this field. Got the fly screen across. Nick's just trying to sort the TV out or something. Oh, why has that started doing that?
I have no idea.
First problem to solve.
However, I have a toolbox.
Well, don't forget we need to go and have a drink so that we can come back and do our food. Look at the window. What a nice view to wake up to in the morning. Right, we've got all parked up. We're just going to head in, have a drink, let them know that we're here. Right, we've got us drinks and a packet of crisps. We're just having a chill, and then we're going to go back and test out.
Just over there, so we'll see it out with the door window.
So this is completely new for us. We're pointing the TV aerial to get the signal. So we've looked on like the houses and stuff, and all TV aerials are pointing that way. Obviously, in Taylor, we didn't have a TV aerial, so everything was streamed. Now we've not paid for Starlink as yet. We're just going to see if we can do without it on this trip. It probably won't work, as you know, but we can get normal television, like the Freeview and what have you, by pointing that this way. So we'll see what that's like. Right, the TV is scanning for channels, and we are about to sort our first meal out in Elvis. What? The water pump?
Yes. Off.
Are you going to do it on electric or gas?
Not electric. No, we're not on electric.
Oh yeah, that's true. So,
Right,
oh, it's like it's so exciting because it's the first time, isn't it? I'm hungry. We got to nosh on while we wait for this.
Oh, we need to put that in the oven.
Oh yeah, we need to try the oven too.
We've got bacon for breakfast.
I brought me a glass of wine because I couldn't drink it that fast like Nick does, so I'll take that glass back, obviously.
Now then, we've put tea towels everywhere to stop rattles.
Yes, which you have to do in a motorhome.
So,
and look at this.
Take this out for now.
You can see it's going to be a fantastic sunset, and we can just see it from Elvis. So, right, let me know when tea's ready. Working?
Yep, 200. Put them in there. Shut that. Need to put them somewhere for now.
One there.
The pizza tray is a little bit too big.
I've got a little extra thingamabob, whatever you call it, extendable thing. Pasta. Did you put it? Wait a minute.
Oh, don't tell me we forgot pasta.
Did we buy some pasta? Oh yeah, of course that was.
Did we buy some pasta? That's what we're having for tea.
I was just thinking then because you were confusing me like, where's pasta?
Well, I couldn't remember seeing it.
Table's coming out for the first time. This is actually the first time we've put it
Not
up.
like this. This is tacky and it looks.
No,
like,
well, to be fair,
it looks like a bleeding ironing board.
You might get used to it. If not, you'll have to build us something better.
I've already got ideas what I'll do. But the fact that we've got the carpets down.
I wonder if this is
mucky fingerprints.
Right, get me something to. It might be Tracy's fingerprints from when we.
It's warm in here.
From when we were looking around.
Get that bloody skylight open. It's the heat from the cooking. It's like heating the van.
First skylight.
Second, actually. Got Finding Your Feet on, pasta on, and Lord friggin' Muck there, sat there drinking Pinot Noir.
Me just casually.
It's not bad, that table.
No, it's actually not bad.
The legs look like it's an ironing board.
It looks. I wish there was some kind of way to have it more fixed. Do you know what I mean?
Well, but then you won't be able to get in and out from the cab at the front. It's definitely going to be interesting tonight, going to bed and closing all the skylights because there's about 8,000 windows. Well, just having a glass of this myself. Fly screen. Well, yeah, but there's no fly, so it don't matter.
Get that fly screen over.
Shall I come and do it for you?
New motorhome. No,
Shall I come and do it for you since you didn't want to like other one? Right, you put your feet up, Lord Muck. Whoa, that's hot.
First meal in Elvis. A little bit of pasta. And
I think
some
the last
bread.
meal in Taylor was a little bit of pasta. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, really guilty that Taylor's sat on her own.
She'll be going to a great home before long. I feel it in my bones.
I won't let her go to somebody who doesn't really want or appreciate her. Do you know what I mean? I'm bloody loving this.
Forgot to bring coffee.
Yeah, you did.
We've got a coffee filter from Andy. Thanks, Andy. We've got to bring some bloody coffee. I'll have to buy some tomorrow.
You have to buy some tomorrow. Yeah. Although the decaf we've almost drunk, haven't we? And the other stuff's like rocket fuel.
Yeah, which is great. I do like a bit of rocket fuel.
A kick. He does love a kick.
Yeah, I'll kick you out.
So, Lee's going to make some yoghurt and grapes. It's 9:30. Everybody's messaging us saying they're off to bed. Like, Hannah's just said she's off to bed. Janine's just said she's off to bed. And I'm like, off to bed? Sun's not even set. It's just literally going down over there. I don't know why I've got a croaky voice. It's like I've been shouting quite a long time.
Talking, that might help.
And so far, I'm so impressed with the batteries. We've had the TV on. We've had the aerial booster outside so it can pick up the antenna stuff. We've had the lights on. We've got Starlink on as well, just to test it. Not paying for it. We've just got it switched on just so I can test like triangulation and signal and ping rates and things like that, because you can do that without an active service. And it's 99% available. So it's used 1% while we've been here.
It's time for you to start closing all the blinds.
Not yet.
It's getting dark.
So when we were driving, the DC to DC charger that comes with Elvis was only charging at 10%. It's supposed to be a 25 amp charger, and it only gave 7 amps into the batteries. So the solar actually charged it up. So that's possibly an upgrade that we have to do when we get back, unless there's a switch on it that allows me to set it to like 25 amps. I'm going to have a look in a minute once Lee's finished doing dessert. And then we're going to get ready for bed and we're going to get sorted, and I'm excited to get in the bed. Nobody's ever slept in it before. We've got brand new pillows. I have forgot my cuddle pillow. I did actually see it in the...
cuddling me.
I won't be, don't worry. I did see my cuddle pillow in the factory shop today in a navy blue, and I picked it up and then put it down again and forgot to go back. So I'm going to have to use that one we got from Next just to... I have to put I use one pillow to hug and then another pillow with another pillow on top just to kind of flatten down. But I'll show you when we get in bed. Lee's obsessed with closing blinds. These have been opened and closed 5 times so far.
Blind. Oopsies. I'm just going to get used to it.
First blind!
Putting them down. Oops, wrong one.
First blind!
There we go.
There's one over there above the bed. Have you done that one?
No, not yet. You need to do all them in cab.
Not yet. Let's have dessert.
It's time to get ready for bed. How does this work? Alright, okay. So. Is that it? Also, there is still a bit of a gap there. But if you wanted to be completely cosy and cut off, you've got the curtain. Are you going to put them on?
Go on then. Why not? I've got to figure out how to use them. Oh, wait a minute, they're velcroed. So, I'm going to get around Lee's bag. Yeah, there's like a curly bit here, which it don't seem to go around very well.
Let me do this while you're doing that. That's about 50,000 curtains and what have you.
These need oiling or whatever, because they won't move on this track.
And this is what it looks like at night.
That's jammed. Bet we didn't bring the
Lube.
silicone lube, did we? We always bring lube on our trips.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think.
It's stuck.
I know. I don't think we'll be doing this every night.
Well, if we can get the.
Like we're not going to bother with the curtains
right,
because you've got the things. So what's the point?
Bloody things.
Why don't you turn that around as well so it looks?
Wait a minute. There we go. Now I just need to pull these on.
This is very dangerous. Look, I've almost fallen over that 3 times tonight.
What, the step?
Yeah. I don't understand why they even need it. Mind you, I suppose.
Because there's an air vent underneath it. I've seen it when I were under. Right, there's something wrong here. They're as stiff as boards.
Right, while Nick's messing about with that, I'm going to wash up.
That looks weird. It's like there's no cab. And Lee just said if these were turned round, it would be like extra seats, but we don't need to do that tonight. But it looks really strange, the fact that all the windscreens are all masked off. These are like thermal curtains, along with the other ones on the other side, which are like blackout. So if you didn't want to put the blinds up and it was quite warm weather, you could just draw this curtain, even though you can still see light through it. I'm looking forward to getting into bed. Are you?
Why don't you go and use the bathroom while I...
Thank you for offering me the bathroom, but I don't need a pee at this time.
Well, when you get ready for bed, you feel...
I'm thinking another wine myself.
Oh no, I'll put it away now. Right, it is time for bed. Nick's already in bed.
Ever in Taylor. In Elvis.
Elvis, yes, it's not Taylor anymore. So we were going to say good night now, and hope you've enjoyed our first trip away. I know it's not been loads. Come back on the next vlog when you'll see us waking up in Elvis and having our breakfast here and experiencing our first morning.
Ooh, bacon sandwiches.
And then we're going to head down to Looe in Cornwall, where our friends Tracy, Neil and Faith are staying right now. They got there today and they're in an Airbnb. Well, have you been looking up where we're staying tomorrow night?
Nope. Waiting for you to collude with Neil.
Collude? May I suggest you start looking on your phone where we're staying tomorrow night?
I've got a campsite, but it's £30 a night.
So we'll see you on the next vlog. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we shall see you on the next vlog in Elvis, and we'll see where we get up to. Goodbye.